Okay, over the next few days I'll be doing some major testing on Cobble Creek. That follows from about 2 weeks ago where I had a minor test with the science faculty at Waratah Technology campus, and that threw out a few issues for me. Spent some time fixing those up and making a couple of other improvements before the time for the major test. So I'll be using Cobble Creek, the learning, the quiz, and also the collaboration. So I'll be integrating all three parts of the Cobble Creek lesson sequence, and I'll be using my test guinea pigs quiz. So just some 20 bits of information about guinea pigs. There'll be 20 questions, so multiple choice questions in the quiz about guinea pigs, and then each collaboration will have exactly the same task. They'll have to make a diorama or a model of a guinea pig that is labelled and demonstrates their learning throughout the learning and the quiz. So I've got a couple of classes that I intend to line up, definitely using my 7B math science class. So they're probably my target intervention group for this project, and I've broken them up into 9 different groups, and I will likely be doing some testing, hopefully even before I get to them, with my year 8 and my year 9 and 10 Minecraft elective groups, and that way they're more for probably problem solving some of the tech issues, like can my laptop actually serve that with 20 plus connections at the same time, and basically how much load will it put on the network, just basic little things like that, plus anything major that might spit out about my actual world and the commands and everything else that are in there. So interesting, nerve-wracking couple of days with some major tests. So we'll see how that all unfolds. Okay, here we are, ready just before our major test. So there'll be my year 9 and 10 Minecraft class coming in very shortly, and I'll be serving on my laptop here, which is a bit of a higher spec one. I'm not confident enough yet to run it on a lower spec school computer, but that will come later. Just looking to see some of the major functionality, make sure there's nothing that goes too awry with it today, and just throughout the day respond to anything that breaks and try and fix it.
You know there are some rules, right? So my game froze.
Your game's frozen? Okay. Just see what happens. Just wait for it for a second. If not, just restart.
Cobble Creek. That's a good name. Come to Cobble Creek, prepare to learn. So, not playing this one. Could you help me test this one? I don't have education.
Oh, you don't have education edition? Okay, that's fine. So yeah, you might need to restart. Something's crashed on yours, so just exit out.
Taking a few screenshots, so.
Oh, what's that?
I'm taking some screenshots because I know how to record, but I need to open help.
So I got year 10 arriving a bit later, held up at a meeting.
Yes.
So most people in the lobby. Okay.
Hello.
I'm so getting all the school this one.
What's that? Okay, very soon I'm going to try something a bit different. So year 10 just arriving, helping test a major project I'm involved with. So join code's up there. I'm going to start this up now.
So you've just loaded in. Very good. So take a look around.
Our game froze.
So yours froze. That happened, someone over there, I think just very low spec computers. These are the slowest computer room in the school. Okay. So what I might do, just briefly, I might start this off. So there we go. Lesson started.
Hey, you've left us out here, sir.
It's alright. So join that.
Can you picture small mammals of the
Okay, so someone's just figured out that today's test little lesson is on guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs? Oh, Jesus. I never agreed to
Alright. Might pause it there. So yesterday completed some major testing in both Minecraft electives, and yeah, threw up quite a few small things which I think I'll be able to sort out fairly quickly, and unfortunately a couple of major things as well. Maybe I'll fix those, I'm not quite sure just yet. So got another test this morning, the 7B science group, and hopefully the major things are working well now, and we'll just see how we go. So major test 7B.
Okay, so what do you do
Got to do the quiz, and then you got to do the collaboration.
People just calling each other. Damn it. Then what's the quiz?
Alright, well, first round of major testing complete, and yeah, quite a few things were broken or didn't work as intended. So a lot of the major things I've since fixed and verified that they work. Yeah, a few other things I've got to sort out before next round of testing next week. My aim is to teach a proper lesson that's within a topic by Friday. Well, next week is Friday now, so I've got 7 days to sort all of this out. See what I come up with. Preparing for a major test today of Cobble Creek with the Year 10 class this time. This test is going to be on an actual real topic that I want to teach in Year 7. So a part of Year 7 classification topic, which I'll be doing for real on Friday. So very first time, very exciting. Actual lesson prepared for a class all in Cobble Creek that is to do with the topic. So using Cobble Creek to actually teach. So looking forward to that. Today, just doing the same lesson with Year 10, just to make sure they're going to be my guinea pigs. They're going to try and break it. They're going to sort of see if they can escape areas and just report back any glitches. Been working hard the last week to try and rectify a lot of the issues that students have brought before me. Today's test is going to be viewed by head teacher of innovation, which is Jess Rose, and she's going to have a bit of a look at it, see what's going on, and give me a bit of feedback, ask kids what they think. And then on Friday, I'm actually getting my professional development observation done of this lesson with Year 7. So in Cobble Creek, animal classification. So it's going to be very exciting, and the principal may even drop in and have a bit of a look and see what's going on with that. So big events, very exciting, and hopefully everything will go well.
Stanley just running it in like max 120 FPS, crisp FPS.
You're right, you cool stuff.
Okay, go to the Windows Store.
Oh my god, Matilda, you missed it. Are you ready?
So once you go onto your Windows Store,
So if you don't,
just type in Store rather than Windows.
fair call. Is
And
this
then-
a video or photo?
Oh, sorry?
Is this video or photo?
Yeah, just getting some video of screens and stuff. And
I want to be more on your. I want to be more on the what's it called?
what's that?
I want to be more on the sciences.
Okay.
I want like a full just like of like I just want a photo just by myself with like a science thing, and then like a quirky little caption with like a dad joke.
See what we can do.
Please, like end of year, like that was like by the end of the year, I want at least put that to like
So can you start?
Okay.
Are you ready?
So you want me to start the lesson?
Yes.
All right.
I'll meet you somewhere.
Okay, so ready to start the lesson. I might actually I'll leave that. Okay, so lesson starts now. Okay, so see you're still logging on.
Code, cookie, Alex.
It'd be nice if the text one.
Who actually says Alex? Let's call her Rango.
Yep.
Cookie, Raya, book, carrot.
Okay.
You're still joining. We got some info on vertebrates. Very good. Classes of vertebrates. So you might notice that you don't go to the same places as each other. And the reason for that is you're all on different teams. And each team goes to different learning place, different quiz, different collaboration, and also you have different lessons. You don't actually have the exact same lesson.
Spot my name.
It's good using your camera and your portfolio. It's a little learning intention. Nope, you'll get it up. You'll be fine. What's that?
How do we gain learning points?
You gain learning points after you do your quiz and your collaboration. For the past 2 weeks, been rigorously testing Minecraft. So Cobble Creek server, and the latest large test I did was with my Year 10 class, road testing a real lesson that I intend to use with Year 7 tomorrow. So some of the things I've learnt, the students are very inventive at breaking your server. I did ask them to do that. I asked them to try and get things that they're not meant to, go to places not meant to be, things like that, and they actually did manage to do this. And I think I've nailed down most of the exploits and things that they could possibly get done. One of the other things that I noticed was just the load that Minecraft does put on a machine. I've been using my own laptop, which is i7. It's got 8 megabytes of RAM. It's got a GTX 950 graphics card, so it's a decent laptop, even though it's getting a little bit old. Certainly more robust than the school computers we've got. So I've been serving on that, but even it has been struggling, and we're getting glitches within the world, and so chunks not loading, command blocks not firing in some cases. So I've made that a little bit better by not having all 10 quiz places running at once. So I'd make the teams down to, say, 5 different places. And that's certainly alleviated the load quite a bit. But I probably will have to end up making that a little bit smaller. So in the future documentation that I make for this, I'll put maybe a guide for like low-end computers, mid-range computers, and top-end computers, or online servers, so cloud server, like the Azure servers that are now running and available for Minecraft Education Edition, which could utilise all of the features that I have put into Cobble Creek. So yeah, you probably have to
not throw caution to the wind. You have to be a little bit sensible and realistic about what you use Cobble Creek for with the hardware that you've got in the environment that you're using it in, particularly since you could have up to 30 people in the server at once. And I don't think I've had quite that many ever just yet. I've had over 25, I believe, and it mainly depends on how many places are running at once as to the effects that has on the server. So major test tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to change too much stuff from here on in. I'm going to run it as is. It's a proper lesson, and I've informed the Year 7 class that whatever happens tomorrow, unless something really bad happens, this is going to be their world, and I'm going to put different lessons in there for the next term as well, so they'll actually have some continuity with this. So this will be my first proper continuous go in a class over time, and yeah, that'll be the real road test for this, and I hope they'll enjoy it, and yeah, I'll keep people informed and let people know when this is what I consider to be stable enough for general release. Oh, sorry? Yes, please, if you could do that. I know the other two people who were going to do that are away, but yeah, if I can get one or two people doing some screen capture, that would be great.
Yeah? Me and you. Oh, epic.
Loop and look.
Can I do something else while I'm waiting?
Yes. What would you like to do?
I don't know yet, sir.
That's still downloading. Maybe try logging into a different computer and race the two. See which one wins. Which one will deserve to have your attention. You're doing the river quiz. Very good. And your computer died on you. Is that powered? You'll have to get a different computer.
No, it's still on, but
It's still on.
That's shut the loop.
Oh, okay. Try the power back on. We'll have a look. I'll sign you a form in a moment, so just log in there. Yours is still. You got it?
No, I only just got in.
Can we leave the lights on?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Put all the mammals in this game. Okay. Only put in ones that I like.
Question 15. Which of the following are not a group? Oh. Which of the following are not a type of fish? It's. I'm gonna go gold. I don't know that.
So it's not letting me leave this one either.
Let's have a look.
Just want to go home.
So it's not letting you leave.
Ready?
Okay.
The screen's on for you. Already got my reward. Yeah, so it's on for you.
Ella joined the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'll have a look at that.
I just realised it's on these stairs. Where are these stairs? Yes. Oh, instead of swimming, we could have just had a bit.
I'll go meal you.
Why are you walking so fast?
Are you on 11? Are you on 11?
You watch your language.
Alright. So what are we building here, Fletcher?
It's
What's that?
his first name is
Sorry. Yeah.
Or I've done.
Well, I keep doing that.
Well, I've done bubble trees, but I've done this. I'm just going to do again.
Alright.
This is I don't know.
Not sure?
I'm not sure what this is.
If you go to the very edge of the map, it tells you what you got to do
Oh, I
again.
know what I'm supposed to do. but,
Okay.
I'm not sure what this is. I'm just going to do again.
Ashton just started playing a bunch of trees.
Alright. We make a dichotomous key. Or some sort of key, like just using the blocks and the signs of how these are classified.
I can do it like
Is that a lamb? That's yucky.
Yo, what do I need to do?
That crash on you. Oh, you're back. There you go.
Your world is so packed, so there's no way out.
Oh, what's that?
There's no way out of your world. The camera.
Hey, Miguel. Hey, Miguel, is that you? Yeah, it's you, mate. May one.
Look at this round master plays. Look at how he plays his bone meal everywhere.
Look at his brackets.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know where the land is.
Okay, so what are we building here?
I'm just going to build a pool.
Hey, which room?
A pool.
A pool. So that's going to be where the fish are going to be.
Yeah.
And you're going to explain what they are in the signs
Yes.
and their features and stuff. And is that your mammals above that?
Yeah.
So you've got a human in there, a villager, you've got some horses,
Yeah.
okay, sheep, cow,
Name the sheep, Jeb, on the sheep.
very good.
Back, boys.
Alright. We're using some boards or
Here we go.
Is the boards like the ones that connect?
Yep.
we're using slates.
And I don't want to learn.
I'll try.
Oh, let's have a look at your world. So you're still in that quiz. So the river quiz.
Question 12.
Question 12, very
Try to
good.
find it, but like, I don't know where it is.
Okay. Question 11.
Let's go. Here we go.
What is that? What is that, Rachel?
I told you not to look it up.
So why would you say it in the chat? Just make us not like don't say it because we're obviously going to search it out.
It's not right.
That's like saying to search it out.
That's a bit secret.
You're right.
Yeah.
Can I join a different team?
Because
It's very.
What's happening with your team?
Oh well, it's just someone I forgot who played all these trees, and now it's very annoying for me to keep doing this,
What did they do?
and I have no idea what Chris is doing.
Okay, so your team's not collaborating as well as they could be. Use the chat to say, okay, well, what are you doing? So communicate with them. Because that's the way collaboration works. If you don't communicate and let each other know what you're doing and coordinate your activities, you're all going to be just, doing different things in the same plot instead of working together. That's kind of one of the things we're trying to promote with those collaboration areas is your collaboration skills. So see if you can, maybe you show some leadership on that one. See what you can do.
So I really haven't learned. I'm looking up all the weird things I don't know about.
Okay, you've gotten the stuff from the learning?
No, last time I did that, I found a really disgusting picture.
Oh,
A
okay.
lamprey fish, like Jesus, they're disgusting. They're like mini leeches.
Oh yeah, this makes Oh, let's get some paintings. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, that was a big mistake. It's not copying in Minecraft. Oh, why don't we make it here?
Okay, update on how that lesson went today. First real lesson, animal classification, and I think overall it went reasonably well. It was certainly the smoothest of the lessons in Cobble Creek I've had so far with actual classes. A few hiccups, and so the auto join seems to have broken again. Like I thought I made it more efficient, but I just broke it, so I might just revert back to what I had before. And of course the server crashed 5 minutes before the end of the lesson, so I did make it lighter, but it doesn't seem like I've made it quite light enough just yet. Still using a bit too much RAM. I've got a few things to sort out over the next few weeks. Time's on my side. That was pretty good, and I don't think I've got too much more to go to get this actually up and running, actually make it a thing that people can use. Taking a couple of weeks off. You can see my Hawaiian shirt there I wore to school today, just to remind my faculty members that yeah, I'm not going to be there teaching for the next 2 weeks, so do need to tease them a little bit. Well, might have this up online, this video, at some stage in the next week or two, and make the edits to Cobble Creek, and then do some more testing next term, and hopefully by the end of the year I'll have something stable released, ready for other teachers anywhere around the world to drop their lessons into, and have their students in Cobble Creek having a great time learning.